All right, peace and blessings, everybody. It's Monday, July 30th, the year 2018. Got a letter here from Darryl Thorn. I think Aaron wrote to him, and I guess he wrote back. Looks like his release date is November the 5th, later this year. And I think he was a supporter of the Bundys. And so I've scanned this letter. It is on Year of Jubilee. If you go to the P3 Nevada page, you'll see this letter, Darryl Thorn, a scan of this letter. And if you want to stick around, I have not read it. We're going to read it together. It also arrived with a photograph, which has been posted to Facebook. So if you want to see the photograph, it appears that he's playing drums on the in the prison band. I think Daniel Riley also plays drums for a prison band. And so, anyway, Darryl Thorn writes, "Dear friends and supporters, I would like to express my gratitude and thanks to you personally within this letter for your continued support during this time of incarceration. I thank you for not just myself, but for all of us Patriot political prisoners, P3s. It is because of you and your continued help and support that we are able to carry out this notable cause and point in our nation's history. With your support, we can continue our journey to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and ultimately the Supreme Court. Our work is most definitely not over. The reality is that the process has been made long and arduous. I believe it is appropriate to say that factions of our government are and have been presumptuous to the supreme rule of law. I've always had an understanding that things of value are known to take time as well as effort. The preservation of the people's rights is of the utmost importance, not only to myself, but to a majority of others as well. Therefore, the effort for this cause is tremendous. I sincerely feel in my mind as well as in my heart that we will be able to continue on with your help. I greatly appreciate what so many of you are doing to support us, from writing letters to our White House, to writing letters to our elected officials nationwide, as well as helping to raise awareness within your communities. From sending letters to all of us who have been imprisoned or charged with erroneous crimes, to those of you who have been helping us out financially. I can't even begin to express how very grateful we are for your efforts and continued help. It is up to all of us to keep on track. We must continue looking toward the future benefits of the work we are performing today, which are ultimately for the betterment of tomorrow. I would also like to add that throughout this journey, there has been conflict amongst individuals due to the opposition of our work. Please be strong, hold fast, and stay the course. If we are to look into our nation's history, we will find that in any movement there will be opposition, and in some cases conflict will arise amongst ourselves. But it is our responsibility to keep it together and to keep moving forward. We must preserve who we are as well as what we stand for, the original intent of the Constitution. So come what may, we must stick together and strengthen our bonds with each other. At the end of the day, when the dust settles, what is right is our rights. We stand for one, we stand for all, we stand for rights and true justice. We stand for the supreme rule of law in its true form. We stand for nothing less than the preservation of the people's rights. We are the keepers of the Constitution. It is our responsibility to preserve it for generations to come, so that people may enjoy the same rights and liberties that are established and granted to us in our God-given Constitution, which were written by our founding fathers and adopted into our Congress July the 4th, 1776. Thank you again for all your help and support. Please pass this letter along to fellow supporters." And then there's a photograph of him playing the prison drums, and it says, "It matters how you stand, Lavoy Finicum. Justice for Lavoy. Free the Hammonds. Free our Patriot political prisoners. No more land theft." So that's a letter from Darryl Thorn in prison. His address is on the P3 Nevada page of Year of Jubilee. I pray you check it out. I pray you write him a letter. Thank you for your time.